my sunroom chat. Today I will discuss the transfer of energy and the ultimate source of all movement. To create the moving objects we see about us, there must be a chain of events in which one body pushes or pulls another body and therefore does work. We say energy is transferred because one body loses motion and the second body gains motion. The ultimate source of all movement are the forces of nature: electricity, magnetism, gravity, and the nuclear forces. At the heart of these forces we find virtual particles, virtual elastic strings, and the subatomic particles that create force fields. I will begin with one of the subatomic particles that makes virtual elastic strings. I will use the electron.
The electron emits a virtual particle into space. In doing so, it transfers energy to the virtual particle. Just how the electron accomplishes this feat is explained in my book. I will return to this subject at a later date. The virtual particle is traveling at great velocity, and it is composed of matter. For this reason, the virtual particle has kinetic energy. This energy is transferred to the virtual elastic string that it stretches out in its wake. The string is composed of matter that has perfect elasticity. As it is stretched, it accumulates potential energy just like a stretched rubber band.
The elastic string has virtual properties, which means it retracts back to its source very quickly. When it retracts, its potential energy becomes kinetic energy because there is matter in motion. Now, if the virtual elastic string is a graviton bound to a water molecule, it pulls the water downhill, and in doing so, it transfers energy to the water.
The flowing water is mass in motion, and it in turn can force a water wheel to turn on its axis. The water wheel now has kinetic energy and the capacity to do work.
The electron initiated movement when it ejected the virtual particle in space. From that point, a chain of events took place, and in every event, energy was transferred and an equal amount of work was done. The source of all movement involves the virtual particles and the virtual elastic strings associated with gravity, electricity, magnetism, and the nuclear forces. Energy is not an entity like matter. It is a mathematical concept that quantifies the work that can be accomplished by a moving mass. I take up the energy of photons in my next sunroom chat. Thank you for watching. I encourage you to read my book and stay in touch. Thank you.